by Cleveland. After that pick six, to come right back down here knocking on the door. You can see
McMillan out there again for Denver. He's had a nice half.
He has. Yeah, he's had a really good first half.
Winston, fastball incomplete for Njoku.
Woo. Now that's not. I mean, if that thing's just a little bit later, Osternod might have been running one the distance.
Winston, end zone, Njoku. Touched him and Jones all over him. And a brilliant answer by the Browns.
Well, I'm not sure where Njoku wanted the ball.
Never heard you specifically ask, as the extra point is good. It's a 4-point game. What kind of touch does
a couple of mistakes? Otherwise, they would have the lead. But the momentum that they gained by coming away with that touchdown, big now to have the ball to start this quarter.
We saw Chubb out there to.
Defense, number 39. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, first down.
Next to Jameis Winston. He gets it. Winston keeps it. He flips it to Moore, and a flag fly downfield, or what the case may be.
It was a backwards pass. Second down.
You know, John Hussey,
quick throw. Moore. And the immediate tackle by Levi.
You know, these throws, they've got, I mean, he's put them where he's had to put them. But just any.
Njoku can't make the catch.
Was able to go down the field and get that touchdown, start with the football, and then force this punt.
Bojorquez hits it end over end. Mims with a fair. Knicks changing things at the line, and this is going to be a flag. Sutton cover
one. That's a good matchup between those two guys right there. Both tops at their profession, and contact, and they get the penalty. You know, part of takes some pressure off Bo Nix if they can get the running game going. This is a defense. They're not a great run defense, nor is Denver. Up-tempo things that he did in college that has been implemented here in Denver. We haven't seen a lot of that either.
Here's a nice cutback. Ward is the third flag against the Browns secondary in the game. That 19-yard penalty, and then this nice run by Jaleel.
That's a good job up front by that offensive line, and just staying ahead of things. And now a second and short. I mean, that's a big call sheet for sure.
McLaughlin is brought down in the backfield. Shelby Harris made that play and
stands him up, and he's reading the cut of the back and turns him loose, and right there to make the play. It's a guy who spent some time.
Pass incomplete for Vele, and good coverage by Newsome.
Really good. They come up
9 of 19 tonight. Hard for rookies to play a Jim Schwartz defense. They're 8-18-1.
Well, that's disappointing. They hit second down and about a foot and don't convert.
Here's a punt. Starting at their own 24. Here's Chubb. His first carry since there were over 12.5 minutes.
And maybe with that in mind is why they went a little more with Jerome Ford. But you'd have to believe throughout this game and not be able to take time off the clock and control the line with the run game.
Winston's in trouble, able to get rid of it with. Had a relatively clean first half. Different story second half so far.
After the play was over.
That moves the ball back as Luke Wattenberg, who was taken over at center. Third-year pro from Washington. Really
getting a little anxious in the pocket. He's not trusting the protection even though it's there. And he's not really seeing the field on the last necessary.
Third and 11. Down the middle. Mims! He's gone!
Oh!
Touchdown, Denver! Marvin Mims walks it in. They needed 11 on third and 11. They get 93.
And the ball was thrown perfectly right down the middle. That's a great play. Myles Garrett tonight, but they did there, knowing they were going to have to just get a little bit of a tick longer for Bo Nix. But even with that, the touchdown.
Can Cleveland answer? They try with Judy. They got him. He's going the other way. It's to the former Bronco, Jerry Judy. And the Browns answer in a blink.
Sure. So here they come, and Nick Chubb steps up, and he makes the block. And they've been kind of going after Levi Wallace tonight. He's sitting on having an outstanding year. Levi Wallace is in the lineup because of that. And Jerry Judy is having a night in his...
Quick throw. Judy, he's got it. And
it's a really good route. You see Judy as he comes off the ball. He's looking to the inside. It's just
6 catches, 167, a career high, and a touchdown, and then gets the 2-point try.
That's an awesome shot.
Number 15 overall pick. Back in 2020 by the Broncos. Traded in March, got a 3
game talking about it. The Cleveland Browns, they're playing the role of spoiler. You know, they beat Baltimore a few weeks ago, and then they surprised that they scored the points with Jameis Winston at the helm.
Well, this week, NFL players are wearing customized cleats in honor of Judy from Lisa Salters after this first play. It's a toss. It's McLaughlin, left side, big play.
It looked like they might have gotten Garrett Bowles, who I met.
We play first down.
Let's take a look at 20. Flag again. And now another.
There are 2 fouls on the play, 1 by each team. Illegal formation.
So I guess they're saying that Garrett Bowles was not on the line of scrimmage. He was set back.
Name who the penalty on Cleveland was, whether it was Denzel Ward or not, but I thought Emerson might have gotten a grab. Denzel Ward's area too many times. You make a mistake, like that ball was behind as well.
Here's one aired out for Franklin.
Yeah, so Denver's in man coverage, and when you run a screen, if you're able to pick off then the guy who's in man coverage on the back, you've got a chance for a big play, and they time well against that man look.
Winston keeps, fires low with Cleveland at 2nd down and 10.
Good dude, based on how things have gone.
Here's Ford tonight. Here's the one the Browns missed in the first half with Judy running right by Levi Wallace. Here's the one they hit.
Yeah, and the one that they hit.
Travel with Jerry Judy. 3rd down and 10. Njoku brought down by Sternad.
Entire game. Sometimes coordinators, it's how Schwartz operates, that he doesn't rotate their corners. Surtain on your team stands the reason that he'd be on top of him.
Mims lets it go
over from the start, or at least much sooner than when he did. I know Deshaun Watson goes down with a torn Achilles, but it had been a real struggle off.
As Isaiah McGuire was right there, and Bo Nix just kind of ducked him and then got a... Nix throws. Sutton for 32.
Well, it's a good job by Bo Nix knowing what he had, but the back is going to again. He passed it up last time. Portland Sutton for a big gain.
We saw that early drop by Sutton. Nice spinning grab there, and McLaughlin at 7 yards a carry. They go back to him, and he's right at that average as he picks up 7.
Kind of finds his way. Even Burton, the fullback who's leading the way, he's kind of navigating bodies. And
this drive, stick with it, gets a block and gets 1. Burton couldn't on the night. It's 3rd down and 2.
A lot of things came together, starting with the play of his quarterback.
3rd down and 2. Nix going backward, and he has to throw to the end zone, incomplete.
Well, they were trying to get the home run shot to the end zone on 3rd and 2. They're expecting man coverage, and they're going to. It was the right idea on the call.
You can hear him say jump offside at the end of that.
Delay of game, offense number.
When it doesn't work the first, as soon as you try the hard count, when it doesn't work, it's not going to work.
But we'll try by Lutz from 36 to make it a 6-point game. On that drive that got him points. And the lead is 6 with under 2 to go.
Pat Surtain here on Judy.
Here's Ford, cuts back, and is wrestled to the ground by
McMillan, and who was going to win? Initially, it looked like Ford would, that he had the angle and the momentum to his advantage. I think I'd let this run out and not rush this 4th down.
They can. Instead, they've signaled it's good for a 1st down. And we start the 4th quarter. And we start with a Chubb carry, and he got about a yard. John, on your side of the 50 on a 4th down and 1, and that could have changed the thinking of Stefanski if that penalty was called.
Yeah.
Pressure on Winston. Bonito. And then Cooper follows up.
Had to chip Bonito and give Affetti a little bit of help, but you see he knocks him out, and then he comes on the inside of Affetti. He's anticipating.
Play clock is at 1. 3rd down and 23. Njoku way short of 1st down yardage. Let's go back to that hit. And Winston ends up with the helmet sliding off the. And now a punt by Bojorquez. And it's a big one. Over the head of Mims and into the end zone.
And how good of a player he is. But you're going to see how they block it up over here. But when Nick slides over, when you're
not come down with picks. They came in with 2 all season. They've got 2 tonight. Here's Judy. Absolutely wide open. And Judy is down in.
No, they come with pressure, and nobody runs with Judy as he comes across.
100 yards now in the game is Jerry Judy. This ball is batted. His legend as a Cleveland Brown continues to grow. Here's Chubb. To the 35. That's it.
But next week, and so this is a team in general that has got to be worn down. Give the ball right back to Cleveland.
3rd down and 8. Quick throw. Pass is caught. That's Woods.
Which has kind of been the constant here tonight. It's pretty easy opportunity.
Pressure. Ball was hit. That was Bonito. And to force the incompletion, 2nd and 10. Let's see what Bonito caught on his way to the quarterback. Incomplete. Judy was.
And then as soon as Judy turns around, he's reading through to the quarterback and comes and makes a play on it.
Judy just streaked through this secondary. Delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense number 5. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
He couldn't hear it. That's the 2nd time they've been called for a delay of game.
And you're in 3rd and 10.
This one to the sideline. Judy first. Find him. And he found him along the sideline for 17.
Well, based on the coverage, Surtain.
Winston diving around into the 5.
Making a play. It didn't look like he had a chance to go anywhere.
Pressure coming. Wide open touchdown Chubb. And just perfectly read. Extra point for the lead. And it's 32-31 Cleveland.
Taking this defense behind the woodshed. I mean, It's amazing. And on that last possession, especially in the red zone, just a number of busted coverages.
Well, you mentioned a couple of times.
And Vance Joseph just hasn't really had an answer for him.
Here's McLaughlin. He's okay. And well, those two are having the times of their lives over there for Cleveland, Jerry Jeudy and Jameis Winston.
And tonight and how they finish up the year is going to go a long way, but he's got this team playing.
What a good throw by Nix. And Sutton. Nix.
Yeah, we saw it when he made the touchdown throw to Marvin Mims, but we had good route by Cortland, and that's one of the things Bo Nix talked about as well. And I agree with him, having followed Cortland Sutton throughout his career. That
Ward is over getting the left calf worked on, and it's a medical timeout. So this is not. This would have come from above, saying
the two starters now off the field.
So they're working on Ward's calf, and they're going to go look at Grant Delpit.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
We're good. Ready.
Here's McLaughlin, and I'm glad they saw it. Has
been an eye on him, and that's how it's supposed to work.
Fastball pass is caught by Kroll.
Wow, nice Kroll a little bit. That ball gets onto him in a hurry, and it's not on his body. I mean, this is all hands. You know, he's able to go up and
at the 34. As they hand McLaughlin, he's got a lane and a nice carry on first down of about 8.5.
I like what I've seen from him. Even the one where he didn't get much out of it, he did a good job.
Creeping in on a 100-yard game. If
do a lot of it.
84 yards tonight for McLaughlin. This throw is behind the intended target, Vele. When they have run it, Troy, they've run it with McLaughlin. And
fortunately for Denver, right idea, bring in an extra lineman, give a look that you're going to continue to run it with McLaughlin, with him having the night that, or at least the second half, but he just doesn't connect on the throw.
How about that? It's 3rd down and 1. They put it in the rookie's hands, and he out.
No, he got it right away. So that was a good job. Good job by Bo Nix putting it right on him.
Estime now in the backfield. He gets it and is met in the backfield by Devin Bush.
Yeah, they got Burton here, and it wasn't his man, but a lot of times the fullback has to clean up whatever he sees. But, you know, Burton
look in the locker room, 2nd and 12. Here's Nix right up the gut. Slides inside the 15.
Excellent job recognizing the hole that opens up in front of him, and he goes and takes it. But this is one of those moments where you go and get it.
He's run for 300 yards on the year coming in. Blitz. Quick throw out on the edge. Mims spins down inside the 10.
Didn't see on Sean's part at all. I mean, he immediately went to the call sheet.
Amazingly analytic. And timeout Denver.
Someone might have just told Sean that, so he's going to think about it again.
Broncos back on top. Here, race, if there is one. He's the only guy that's doing it with a rookie quarterback.
I agree. Yeah. At a necessity, when you release Russell Wilson and all that dead money coming into.
And he's doing it with Jaden Daniels, but you hear it about Tomlin, and Dan Campbell has been amazing. And Winston had to pull it down, and now.
Well, Jameis Winston thought he had a chance for Jeudy out to the right, but the safeties are giving help, and so
Abrams Drain, who was on Jeudy. This is the first time he's been active. Here's Winston stepping through trouble, chased by Allen and out of bounds. In his secondary, active for the first time, and he was the one covering Jeudy on that previous play.
He was covering.
3rd down and 12.
And he's getting the safety help here.
Sideline from Strain. How about that? 14 yards on 3rd down and 12.
He had to trail the play like he did on the
game. It has been just under 2 minutes to go. Was that a catch, Joe?
Well, it was close. We looked at it during the break. But Elijah Moore, it looked like secured it as he was headed out of bounds. Here's a pick! Intercepted! And that's it. We'll make sure that McMillan was not touched after the pick. What a pick it was.
Oh, it sure was. It was a ball we've tough year. Does an excellent job with the game on the line, making the play, and nobody comes up to make a play on him.
That's the second pick six of the night for the Denver defense. The other by his second of the night. Each side now with 2 turnovers. But it's Denver with 2 picks.
Yeah, just you see it. It was a great shot. You see how far behind that throw was, and that he knows it. Jameis Winston knows.
As this kick will be returned by Ford. Juan McMillan. He's had a couple of pass breakups tonight. There they are. He's been good. He's been under fire, as you've said. And now
that last one.
Season high in points now for the Broncos. Here's Njoku. There he is again. McMillan.
This game.
Second down and 10. Winston backpedaling. He is. And it's third down as P.J. Locke almost got his first of the season. And the Broncos third of the 4-man rush. Underneath Njoku. And he doesn't make the catch.
Now, this will be a tough one.
With their pass yards tonight, 460, but it's of little solace. Here's Judy. Why not add another? That any player has ever had facing his old team with regard to.
He's proud of his own performance, and it's been exceptional. But I'm just watching his body.
Moore with a nice effort, but can't secure the catch going to the ground. The effort here by Moore, and there's McMillan again in coverage. I mean, Jameis Winston signed a 1-year deal there, but I mean, he's been really, really good again here tonight. The Monday Night Postgame.
Ok cái đưa con mét của em quá đâu của em hả gì hả rồi một à đó cái giống của lên cái mà tăng lên bị khung khung thì của em ta